Yes sir. Hey y'all, before we hop into the video, I just want to ask y'all to please follow my socials, man, so y'all can be updated on all the content we drop, so y'all won't miss a goddamn thing for sure. Because if you're watching this right now, that means you're meant to be here. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you can be here for the come up on God, bro. And be sure to check out my music on all platforms. But with all that being said, please enjoy the video. Yeah, fashions. Yeah, fashion, fashion, yeah. Yo, fuck going gang. Please let me introduce myself. You don't know who I am. It is your boy, the one, the only, yeah, Dreadz. And we back in this bitch gang. And we back with a new reaction video. Before we get started, bro, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy, Oscar-san. He says, can you react to the top Fate series fights? It's the same series that you have, the redhead versus the blonde guy. He came from my other reaction video when I reacted to the top anime fights or whatever. So, bro, shout out to my boy Oscar once again. And we got the top 10 Fate series fights. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen Fate series, but I seen a clip of them with one of the fights that was in my other video, and it's crazy, bro. I want to get my anime game back up. You know, I've heard I like an anime character, so I need to, like, you know what I'm saying. But other than less, y'all, let's just get started on the video. Hopefully, I know shit gonna be a banger though, you know, and niggas like, yeah.
The modern settings and legendary heroes summoned from the past, duking.
What the fuck? My shit buffering? Nigga, tell me I gotta get my Wi-Fi game up, y'all. So hashtag Fadras, get your Wi-Fi game
as
up.
The Holy Grail. I'm sure you've guessed what franchise I'm talking about by now, haven't you? If you didn't, you need to hang out on the internet some more. With how popular the series has become, it's about time we had a video on the Fate series. And what better topic to focus on than the fights?
How long has Fate been out? When did this come out? When did this release? Like, yeah, like how long has this anime been going on? Or how many seasons and stuff is there on it?
After all, a war for the Holy Grail's just as good as the fights that set the stage for the winner's coronation. On the other hand, who wouldn't want to take a trip down memory lane and relive some of the epic fights that Ufotable...
Oh, she looked fire. She looked fire.
On the other hand, who wouldn't want to take a trip down
memory lane? Like a demon type thing. I don't know, he looks strong as fuck.
And relive some of
But no, she looks fire with the Z tatted up on the forehead, the shades, purple hair. And nah, she look like she about business.
Epic fights that Ufotable's known for. Without further ado, here are the top 10 fights in the Fate anime series.
Number 10, we got, let me move this out of the way so y'all can see. Number 10, we got Rider versus True Assassin. Fate, stay now, yeah, Fate, I start, yeah. Rider versus True Assassin, so I'm assuming she's, is she the True, I don't know, because I look like demonic and shit. I don't know who's who, Rider and True Assassin? Is she Rider? I would assume he's the True Assassin, wouldn't he? I don't know, who's who?
The first Heaven's Feel movie ends in a bang, giving us our first fight on the list, Rider versus True Assassin. As the film draws to a close, it seems that Saber's master is doomed to suffer the same fate as many who cross True Assassin. Yeah, right, you think they'd kill the main character off? Surprisingly, help is on its way. Just as Shiro's about to be finished off by True Assassin, Rider of all servants...
Oh wow, so can she turn it into two different things?
...comes to the rescue.
Oh, that's right. She
was easily defeated earlier.
She's Rider.
This time, she's faster and more powerful than her previous incarnation, and she puts on a show with her chains before forcing a retreat out of True Assassin. Just
she looked legit.
The servant that was so weak become the one to save our protagonist? It's anybody's guess at that point, but those familiar with the story know that the answer is closer to Shiro than you would have expected.
She looks legit. I'm a fan of Rider. They didn't really show much of that fight, but it looked hot though. I like Rider. I'm a huge fan of Rider already. I could tell that would be one of my favorite characters. We got Archer versus Lancer. Oh, okay, let's see. I had to explain Lance Archer.
Next up, we have Archer versus Lancer in Unlimited Blade Works. Everyone knows him for the jokes about him dying, but when you look at it from another perspective, Lancer's probably one of the strongest servants summoned in Fate Stay Night's Holy Grail War. He constantly falls victim to the biggest curse in anime while fighting, not being a main character. And even
that's funny. The meme is about that he keeps dying, so he's basically the Goku of this one. You know what I'm saying? Like
battle quickly goes in Lancer's favor as he reveals that he is indeed taking it easy in their first confrontation. With all the shackles removed, Lancer proves to be without peer in combat and Archer finds that out the hard way. Nevertheless, both combatants remain calm and collected as Lancer unleashes his noble phantasm, Gay Ball.
The Gay Ball? That go crazy, probably.
Protected Archer from the powerful noble phantasm.
Real.
Maybe Gay Ball secretly the most powerful noble phantasm in this war. Once you're hit by it, game over.
Oh,
GG's! Is to defeat Lancer beforehand. And speaking of defeating Lancer before he can use Gay Ball,
damn, so you have to beat him before. If he hits that on you, it's GG's. I don't know if y'all watch wrestling or anything, but just like Kenny Omega, if he hits the one-winged angel, it's over with. So that's crazy. Yeah, you got to beat him before he hits that shit, and it's over with. Number 8, we got Lancer versus True Assassin. Ooh, okay. And as we're going along, we're starting to learn characters and stuff like that too, so.
Next we have Lancer versus True Assassin. To be honest, I wouldn't consider this much of a fight, but more of a chase scene. A beautiful and cinematic chase fitting for a modern movie of the Fate franchise. Seeing a pattern with short, visually pleasing fights in Heaven's Feel? When you think about it, the eye test shows that Lancer has the fight against True Assassin won in all regards. He chases True Assassin throughout the city, and he outmaneuvers and overcomes all that True Assassin throws at him. Even with superior combat abilities, Lancer fails to catch True Assassin in time and is led to a confrontation with the shadow that's been haunting for Yuki City. Seeing the threat of this new enemy, Lancer attempts to use Gay Ball, but is slain before managing to let loose the destructive noble phantasm.
Oh my god, hey, look how powerful that Gay Ball is, bro.
It's here to showcase the threat of the shadow and how a big player it is in the story. The look of disbelief on Lancer's face says it all. No way would True Assassin be able to defeat a servant of Lancer's caliber, but with the mysterious shadow by his side, masters and servants beware.
Oh shit. Alright, bet we got Shiru and Saber versus Shiyu, Saber, and Rin versus Kazuki and Caster. So okay, it's 3-on-2. Okay, so you would assume the 3-on-2 it's a handicap, man. You would assume the 3, but shit. Them 2 people might be going crazy. Kazuki and Caster, let's see. Ooh.
Our next entry is Shiro, Saber, and Rin taking on Kazuki and Caster. This fight shows that while servants are the mightiest heroes of legend, you shouldn't underestimate masters in a fight. Kazuki's one master who's trained himself to fight on par with servants and shows his strength.
Any dude that is out here fighting in a suit is about business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know beforehand. If a nigga's out here with a suit on fighting, don't mess with that nigga, man.
By taking on Saber himself. It isn't Caster who manages to overpower Saber, but her human master. Something like that's unheard of, and it just shows how amazing a combatant Kazuki's become. With that impressive showing against Saber, taking down Rin wouldn't be much of a chore now, would it? So it's up to Shiro to save the day, and boy did he do it. He showcases his projection abilities in his attempt to save both
He put out 2 swords with it, okay.
Saber and Rin. Well, creating Archer's blades doesn't really get the job done, but the ability does shift the tide of the battle a bit until Kazuki and Caster make their getaway.
They had to get out of there. They had to get out of there. He got dual-wield swords. That's crazy. Dual-wield swords is crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's crazy. Number 6, we got Saber and Lancer. Oh, this might be good. Okay, oh, this is gonna be going.
Fate Zero has the next great fight on the list: Saber versus Lancer.
I like Saber.
This isn't the first to feature Saber
like Lancer too.
Lancer in the Fate Zero timeline. Previously, Lancer always seemed to come out on top. However, the battles would always be interrupted, which results in a debatable draw. This time,
okay, guys, is Laborer like the heel? Is he the bad guy? Is Lancer a Labor? Is Lancer Labor? Yeah. Is Lancer a bad guy or a good guy, y'all? I don't know. I can't really tell. When he was fighting Assassin, he looked kind of. And if he was fighting the Assassin dude, you could tell he's good because Assassin's real evil. But when he's fighting Saber, is Lancer the bad guy? Is he the heel in that situation? Oh, yeah, so.
Saber and Iris Veal confront Lancer for the last time, hoping to finish the duel between the servants and finally decide a winner. The 2 servants exchange blows as equals, and we see how much Saber values fighting with honor and a clear conscience. Unfortunately for her, though, someone whose fate is tied to her doesn't share her ideals. Yep, that fight's cut short by Kiritsugu's intervention.
Whoa, who is he?
He uses command seal in order to force Lancer into committing suicide. With that, Lancer dies, cursing the Holy Grail, Kiritsugu, and the world. And it's such a shame that such a good fight ended in a tainted way. Then again,
whoa, we gotta go back. What's his name? Kiritsugu? Wait, who shares the same fate as Saber and KIRITSUGU. They share the same fate. That's crazy.
Equals, and we see how much Saber values fighting with honor.
Like the lives are linked together.
Unfortunately for her, though, someone whose fate is tied to her doesn't share her ideals.
Okay,
That fight's cut short by KIRITSUGU's intervention.
KIRITSUGU and Saber, their lives are tied together. Okay.
He coerces Kenneth to use his command seal in order to force Lancer into committing suicide. With that, Lancer dies, cursing the Holy Grail, KIRITSUGU, and the world. And it's such a shame that such a good fight ended in a tainted way. Then again, all's fair in love and war, and KIRITSUGU's the embodiment of that saying.
Nigga, KIRITSUGU is the GOAT. KIRITSUGU is that guy. I mean, he just pulled out the Joker card, dead ass. That's the wild card. If me and Saber lives are together and they're in a match, oh yeah, I'm on her side. I'm gonna make him, and he made him kill himself too. He gonna come back for vengeance. But nah, fuck that nigga, bro. Hey, KIRITSUGU is the #1 character right now. Right now on my list, KIRITSUGU and then was it Ryder? Was that her name? Ryder? The purple girl? Yeah. KIRITSUGU and Ryder. That's okay. I think that was Ryder. If it's not Ryder, let me know what her name was again. I forgot. The purple girl in the beginning. So next up we got Saber Alter versus Berserker. But this is a Berserker, obviously. He looks fucking berserk, so let's see. Damn, KIRITSUGU.
At 5, we have Saber Alter versus Berserker from the second.
Oh, so that's Saber. That's Saber after she done like powered up. Like now she's on a different level now. So Saber Alter probably go crazy.
Movie. Midway through the
Look
second
at her.
Heaven's Feel movie, Saber Alter manifests and has none other than Berserker as her first opponent. It's a key rematch from the previous movie. This battle's big in a way that it shows how far Saber in this new form has come. After losing to Berserker in the original movie as her previous self, Alter proves to be more than what Berserker and his numerous lives can handle. Few can have physically besting Berserker as a claim to fame, but Alter does it and more. Seemingly unscathed by the raw power of Berserker, Alter finishes the fight with her new version of Excalibur. Overall, the fight might not be that
God, look at her.
as the next ones that we have on the list, but it's a visual treat.
Look at that shit, yes, look at her. Oh my god! Bro, there's no way Berserker should ever come back. There's no way. That should be the end of his storyline for the rest of the show, ever. Like that, he got wiped off. Alright, next up, y'all, we got Ryder versus Gilgamesh. Yeah, okay, this is Gilgamesh, and wasn't Ryder the person I liked in the beginning? So that's okay, yeah. So if that's Ryder, so yeah. She had on purple and shit like that. I think it was Ryder, right?
If there's a
No, that's not Ryder. Who was the girl in the very beginning I liked, bro? Whoever the girl in the purple was, I really liked in the very beginning. I don't remember her name. What was the game? I forgot her name. I don't want to go back or anything, but yeah. But shit, fuck it.
Memorable moment in Fate Zero due to the sheer spectacle of it, this would be it. As the series approaches its end, we're treated to a final face-off between Ryder and Gilgamesh. After some words to his master, Ryder activates his noble phantasm and the fight's on. We once again get treated to the awesomeness that is Ionioi Hetairoi. Who could beat an entire army of soldiers forged by bonds and the spirit of the great conqueror? A red sword. That's what. Despite having his reality marble wiped by Gilgamesh's Enuma Elish, Ryder charges on. Enduring blade after blade from the Gate of Babylon, Ryder's sheer willpower keeps him going. It's glorious for Ryder. Not a lot can force respect out of Gilgamesh, but here he's finally recognized as a worthy opponent to the King of Heroes. Opening our top 3.
Number 3, we got Gilgamesh versus Shiryu. Shiryu sounds fire. So who was Gilgamesh? I don't know who's who in all these fights. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So was Gilgamesh? So Gilgamesh wasn't the big dude. Was Ryder the big dude? I don't even know. Because it says Gilgamesh is in this fight too, so obviously.
It is Gilgamesh versus Shiro. Honestly, I'm tempted to put this fight higher just because of the sheer spectacle of it. This fight, in the climax, is largely one of the reasons why I like Unlimited Blade Works so much, even with the problems it has. After seeing how...
Oh, this was the fight that I had watched in my other video in the anime series. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Oh, so this is what he recommended. This was that fight. Okay.
Big of a Kama Houdini Gilgamesh ended Fate Zero as, it feels so satisfying to see him find his match in not the strongest of servants, but a boy who just really wants to be a hero of justice. Using unlimited blade works, Shiro manages to match Gilgamesh's sword blow by blow. As he admits, this tactic would be useless against the mightiest servants, but against the arrogant king whose sword spams those he deems beneath him, this is the perfect counter.
This fight was crazy.
Gilgamesh's onslaught and caps off the battle with his beautiful version of Ro Ayas. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who had goosebumps in this fight. Backed with, in my opinion, the best rendition of the Emiya theme jamming in the background, this fight is a must-watch.
You know, it's crazy.
To convince you to watch Unlimited Blade Works, this is it.
You know, I saw this fight and I was like, bro, what? This was talking about the red hair guy versus the blonde hair guy. That was the fight he was talking about. That's just crazy. And next up, we got Archer versus Shiro. Hey, Fate Stay Night. What does the UBW stand for in Fate Stay Night? What does that stand for? But Archer, this anime is fire. How many? I might gotta watch this shit dead ass, y'all. Dead ass.
In a close race for the top spot, Archer versus Shiro falls short in second place. They say your greatest enemy is yourself. That doesn't hit any closer to home for both Shiro and Archer. Being Shiro's future self from a timeline where he's grown embittered and cynical, Archer vows to take down his other self and break down the latter's details. What makes this battle so awesome is the fact that it's not a battle of strength. Come on, we all know Shiro's a capable fighter and that Archer's nowhere near the strongest servant in terms of raw power. But do you think that Shiro has any chance at all of defeating...
Look at the visual presentation. Oh my fucking goodness. Is this like, look at, oh, this is it's a whole bunch of blade fights too. Blade fights go crazy. This shit's hot, dog. Hey, bro.
Most resourceful and versatile servants in a straight battle. Instead of a battle of strength, this battle is more a clash of ideals. Archer has the chance to quickly put an end to his young, naive self, but he refuses to do so. His enemy's not the boy in front of him, but the ideals that would soon turn that boy into the cynic that he knows. In the end, it's the stronger will that triumphed in this battle. Refusing to give in to Archer's taunts, Shiro holds his ground in his beliefs and grabs the victory that he should never have gotten.
Oh no! We all know how that ended. No, that is crazy. Oh, you can tell, like, by that situation, he's the big dog. Like, you can just see, like, he's fighting for his dreams type shit. He said, my dreams will never die. He just knocks the sword right out his hand. Just, fucking unfortunate, guys. Number one, we got Kiri versus KIRITSUGU. That's the dude who, life was tied to, old girl, right? Damn.
So did you guess which fight made it to the #1 spot on our list? Yep, that's right. Kirei versus KIRITSUGU from Fate Zero takes the #1 spot. With
they look like brothers.
KIRITSUGU, we have an unorthodox fight for anime standards.
Are they brothers?
In past entries, we've been treated to amazing reality marvels, excellent swordsmanship, and loads more. However, this fight needs no such useless fireworks. Kirei and KIRITSUGU battle it out as foils, two people who are cut from the same mold, pragmatic monsters who are beyond right or wrong in their personal crusades. Everything in the fight is what you'd expect for a final battle between two masters, given Fate Zero's stellar reputation. Fluid fight choreography and brilliant strategizing highlight the rather short confrontation between two people who are essentially the same, and you could see it in their exchanges.
I'm about to say, yeah, they...
badass mage killer who doesn't give a damn about fighting clean and honorably, KIRITSUGU finds his match in the priest, who acts as a wall that he just can't overcome. Instead of a slugfest, we're treated to a brilliant dance of assassins. Personally, this isn't just my favorite from the Fate series, it's also one of my favorite fights in anime, period.
Damn. Oh my god, look how much blood just came from that.
And there we have it.
Are y'all team Kirei or team KIRITSUGU? Let me know in the comments, we gotta know.
And Fate anime fights. Do you know that the third and final Heaven's Feel movie is due out next year? That's right, one more year before it all ends with one hell of a finale. But wait, we've barely covered the thousands of spin-offs that the franchise has spawned. Would you like to see a part 2 for this video, which includes fights from the non-Ufotable series? Like the video if so. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell button so you never miss any of our uploads. I'll see you next time.
Hey, no, yeah, this was hot. I'm team KIRITSUGU, no cap, because he think what he did earlier in this video was wild. And I also fuck with. I want to go to the beginning real quick if y'all don't mind.
To set the stage.
The beginning was it was true.
Ends in a bang, giving us our first fight on the list: Ryder versus True Assassin.
Yeah.
As the film draws to a close, it seems that Saber's master is doomed to suffer the same fate as many who crossed True Assassin.
What was her name? It was Ryder, right? Was it?
You think they'd kill the main character off? Surprisingly, help is on its way. Just as Shiro's about to be finished off by True Assassin, Ryder of
Ryder.
Rescue.
I'm Team KIRITSUGU and Team Ryder. I ain't even gonna lie. Those are my top two. I ain't even gonna. Is Ryder or that's a girl? Yeah, it's a girl. Hey, those are my top two. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know it. This shit was high. You got a lot of shit going on. And then this fight was crazy. What was her name? This fight. Gilgamesh and Shiro. This fight is crazy. One of these guys are my third. I don't know who, but one of them are. I don't know. That shit's crazy. But I hope you guys enjoy this reaction, bro. How many episodes, how many seasons, how many movies is there on this everything? Like, yeah. Should I watch One Piece first or should I watch Fate? I'm low-key want to go with Fate. I ain't even gonna lie. Fate hit different. I don't know. I feel like I was in the anime. I felt like I was a character in this shit for a second. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The shit was real enjoyable, bro. Shout out to my boy Oscar once again for requesting this video, man. Hell yeah. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on to never miss a video again, y'all. This has been the top 10 Fate series fights, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Yeah, Dreadz. Yeah, Dreadz. Yeah, Dreadz. Yeah, Dreadz. Yeah.